Do you have FOMO? That is fear of missing out on being a mother. I hope you like that word. I just made it up myself, and I feel like it's very catchy, so we'll stick with it. But I want to talk about something that's been on my heart. It's a topic that not a lot of women want to speak about because it has a little bit of shame associated with it. And it's one that I've been contemplating many times as a 40-year-old woman. Now, I love my life. I love the freedom. I love the joy of my job, the mental space that I get to enjoy without the screams of small children in the background. I mean, that's peace, I think, right? And I get to choose how I live my life without 10 other schedules to compete for my attention. But I am not going to sit here and tell you that as a 40-year-old woman that I don't think about what it would be like to have kids. What unique personalities would they have? And what type of human would they grow up to be? Would they be a nerdy, cool human or would they be an asshole? No one will know. Hell, I have cried to my boyfriend about it multiple times, wondering who's going to take care of me when I'm eating through a tube and peeing into a bedpan. I mean, that's a big question. But I always come back to the inner knowing that I have everything I need right now. The one thing that I did want to speak about is the feeling of purpose. Over many centuries, a woman's purpose was to procreate, to bear healthy children that would continue the family name and build empires with it. Flash forward to 2024, where women are building empires on their own, which I'm so incredibly proud to see and look forward to doing myself and building a legacy. But as I look at my sisters and my friends running around from soccer practice to dance recitals to enjoying weekends spending time together, I begin to wonder if their purpose in this world is to be a mom and grow good humans. If it is, what's mine? I found myself struggling with this question as I think of how I spend my time. Does my life have purpose? Do children make for a meaningful life as a woman? I always come back to the peace that I have with myself, my partner, and my two cats, Gherkin and Harry. But I always think, a little voice inside of me says, but am I missing a big piece of life without kids? But it was then that I realized these things. Your purpose is not what has been handed to you. It's what you create for yourself. Just because history tells you that having children is a big part of a woman's life, that doesn't mean it needs to be a big part of yours. You get to choose that. Number two, not having a motherly instinct ever in your life, which was me, doesn't mean there is something wrong with you. Now, for a long time, I was wondering, okay, when is this feeling of like, I really want to have kids going to happen? Like, where's this joy and excitement? And it just never came. But what you can think of is considering yourself lucky that you're able to think differently and tap into what you truly need and want. You know what's right for you, and you don't have to force something that's not right because you are listening to what you truly need and want, and you're not listening to all the bullshit that's around you and the standards that society has set. Number three. Purpose can mean many different things. But for the most part, if it lights you up and makes your life meaningful for you, that is your unique purpose. I always thought I think of my clients, the people that I help across the world, as my children. My goal in life is to help people find joy and live their lives authentically and on purpose. And this is exactly what I hope parents are teaching their children. Although I have chosen to be childless, or whatever label that we've placed on this choice as of today, I still get to make a difference in people's lives. I still get to show up and have meaning and have purpose, especially when it comes to my nieces and the children in my life that are not mine. They get to see their auntie living out her passions, aspirations, and living her best life on her own terms. She gets to decide what she wants to do, when she wants it, and that gives them the confidence and the drive to do the same for themselves. I can only hope to be a guide and an inspiration to my nieces so that they are able to live their life on their terms. I can only hope that my nieces see my life and what I do and be inspired to live life on their own terms, authentically and true to themselves, without listening to all the bullshit that society projects onto us. Because the most important part of life is living it for you and doing the things that give you joy and make you happy. I hope that this video gives a little bit of hope and insight, and just to make you feel like you're not alone in being childless or deciding not to have children, because that is your choice. And you are more than welcome to have all the feelings about it. But when it comes down to the brass tacks of what you choose for your life, choosing to be childless is your choice. Love all of you and would love to hear from you in the comments. And thank you for everyone showing up today. And I really, really hope that you will share this message with someone who may need it. I'm sending you lots of support, love and light, and I hope to see you in the next video.